Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium home to the Owls. As we'll see a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, squaring off with another team from the American, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Rice's offense takes the field. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
Grab near the marker. It's Pierre. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Rice rushes to the line.
Hey, it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Brings up second down.
Grab near the marker. It's Wilkerson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Owls are flying down the field. The give from the gun. Shakes off the defender. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Almost got to the sticks on third down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1.
Coming up, 4th down.
Trying to get it to the marker. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain. It's first down Rice. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to sneak it. And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10.
That's good for Rice Owls. First down.
Use the play fake, down to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense really needed that opening drive, man. They've given them some yards. The offense has gained some momentum, but nice job in their own territory. Backed up. What do? They get after the quarterback and force the predictable passing 3rd and long situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. The field goal is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Snagged out of the air. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they... Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Givens. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll send the back in motion. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's good for Rice Owls. First down.
To the air on first down. Here's a heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's full. Guys, let's chat just a little about Ross. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports when you get paid.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. Second and third and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell on that pass rush, man, they were coming.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll go right back to it. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile. It's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense sliding on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Here's the surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive the legs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. From the gun on 3rd down. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
He's got it on the move. He's down at the 1. They almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows it's his way into the end zone.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Working the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
2nd down coming up.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside kid. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Not all DBs can make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation. Did a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Creates a little room.
The returner brings it out to the 34.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll start this drive firing. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Going to swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Lewis. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. North Texas in the hurry-up. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Lewis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That is no good. And they miss the opportunity to draw closer, still down by 5.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindles. they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. Defense. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it. Inside historic Rice Stadium.
Set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, when they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Going for the big play. What a grab along the right sideline for the huge play. North Texas in the hurry up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. North Texas will try to pick up the 4th down here. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's full.
Another catch by the big fella. Hey, this defense now in the second second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. The Owls in a good spot here with second and short. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense in a bunch formation. Takes it from the gun on third down. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll run play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. North Texas lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Give to Brown. Got room to work. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. He's now up to 66 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. North Texas to the line with a 1.5 to go on third down. Now they'll run the draw. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Back to pass on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Touchdown, North Texas. A great catch and run for 6. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Give to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up his offense nicely. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. And that one will give him the lead.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense defines and stands on the result of the play. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of... Fourth quarter finish. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Brown has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd down coming up.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Touchdown, North Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Got the 1st down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Owls want to move quickly.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Catch in the middle, it's Pierre. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab, it's Wilkerson. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's good for a Rice Owls 1st down.
Wants to keep it in the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Wilkerson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. 8th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Trying to take it back. The 30. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Mean Green. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Yeah, and That just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
That makes the score. North Texas, 31. Rice, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Makes the catch. It's Wilkerson. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Rice rushes to the line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum, gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll run the sneak for it.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bringing the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, and these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
3rd down coming.
They'll test the right side. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. North Texas will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Wilkerson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a connection. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10.
Timeout, Rice.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positive, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. But listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.